Basically, occasionally this thing has has one of those moments where the motor overheats on the train, so that way if something occurs you can't do much about it, because obviously the steam train, I mean this is quite an old one of mine. I just changed the body on it well, it melted itself from overheating, and this is the body. It basically just melted the chimney off, that's all it did, but it's the plastic bit on top. So it's just got a different name on it, and it's got a little bit of, and it's got little holes to the other side of it. Maybe we call those little, what do they call it, the sander pipes that come off the steam train. I'm guessing that's what they were for, or what they're going to be for at some point, but they haven't gone around to doing it yet on the budget versions. Same with the Flying Scotsmans as well. They should put some sander stuff on to the steam trains now, even on the budget. They could make a cheaper version of one of those to make it look fancy, but it's made of plastic. But it will still look a little bit cool to make it as modern as possible, like the real thing, but maybe put a new motor into some of the budget ones. Doesn't look as, because this thing does have a ring pull motor, I think. Did I put a screw in it? No, I didn't. There we go. So yeah, this is the ring pull motor type. So basically it's a basic motor you'll see in the 040, but the engine in this is kind of very limited to how much room you can run it on. The tenders doesn't really have much room in it, it's why it's so light. I think they should put a DCC chip plug in there to make it sort of fit in with the engine. Guess I thought Hornby, if you're watching my videos, I know you do, so does Batman. I mean, Batman and Hornby and Howden trains, even Triumph stuff sometimes are quite good. But Hornby and Batman and Howden stuff, they do really good stuff. It's just sometimes Hornby has a glitch with the motor systems when they're running the train, because it doesn't always work running this direction very often. Sometimes it just goes that way and it doesn't go this way. But same with Batman models. I mean, I had this issue with what was it? The Class 101 actually. It shows. I'll put it away already. But yeah, that motor on that unit just completely cut out. It just didn't work anymore after a while. Well, units, when you join them up with the lights, it wouldn't run properly. It would just go in one direction and it would just stop, and then it would completely not move at all in the other direction. It was completely past it, I think, like the new. Probably should have got my money back really for that one. So it wasn't that old when I bought it, it was like a year, maybe just over 2 years old. It's over 2 or 3. But yeah. Just trying to find where the connection are for this. Well, the oils are, this oil is designed for certain sections of the unit, because obviously this locomotive being it's on rods, you want to lubricate that part as much as possible without making it overuse. I did enjoy making my content, so it's something I will probably do for the rest of my life. I might make up a third channel just for certain uses for it. But basically it'll be used for things like chat videos, try not to laugh challenges, things like that basically, and Q&A videos stuff. I might even put some prank, you know, doing a prank video on someone. Maybe a friend or a family member. I used to do prank stuff when I was younger, but stuff I used to do at school. I was never good at it though, so I probably wouldn't bother actually. There's far better people doing that sort of thing than I am. Yeah. Is there any new videos? Q&A video is coming up soon. I'll answer all your questions and comments on the 13th of September, which is next week. So it'll be, I'm not so sure, it probably won't be morning videos next Monday, but I will have to do it in the evening instead, so it won't be video gameplay that particular day, but it'll be a long one as well, so give you a chance that, I can read your comments and questions about things you want to ask me. I'm literally smoking. I thought my body would cool down by now, but it hasn't. Yeah, A4 is really struggling. I might have to take it to that place in Hawthorne to get it sorted. Just get it done up, basically. So she runs a lot smoother than what she does at the moment. But gives a small chance to get the Class 06 out, have a run, because she hasn't been out for a while. But she's really noisy when she runs. So I don't really want to run her at high speed. Doesn't look very realistic if you're going for realism. Yeah. It's not realistic for a Class A, A4O shunter. Even it's a toy model, and that's why what happens if it's not realistic at all. To run a train at high speed on basically a four wheel set very close to each other. The toy trains really, they're not really designed for. The only thing you can make them realistic is for is things like when you connect them up with other DMUs or maybe a bigger diesel train, because they can carry a lot more things in, but as they're on their own they just don't very reliable to what they really need for. Which is why some people really dislike them, but I don't know. I started with a lot of A4O shunters, they were quite cheap, they still are. But I just specified cameras about getting Tom's tank from my layout, but I don't know, because even as a cartoon character from when I was growing up as a kid, I don't know that would film this layout. Look a little bit tatty because I'm, my taste of cartoon stuff when I was a kid is different to when I was an adult. As I said, more of the comments will be for next week, guys, on Monday. But yeah.